Hello and welcome to How Not to Play, the channel where I play video games badly. Today we are going to be continuing our Platinum playthrough for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the sequel to Final Fantasy VII Remake. While we're going through this video, if you see anything that I did incorrectly or could have done better or missed along the way, please put it in the comments below. I do want to make this as complete a walkthrough as possible. While you're down there, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps push these videos out into the algorithm to get more hits and more viewers. Subscribe if you would like to get notifications on future installments. But enough of that, let's go ahead and get into some gameplay.
Pleasure to see you all again.
Look who it
and
is.
Welcome to my humble ranch.
If it isn't Chocobo Bill.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine-feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need 'em to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, Chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
He is like the creepiest, creepy old guy. Like, yeah. Well, before we go in there, though, what's back here? Ginger roots, very nice. Is that his house? Oh, those are inside the... barn. There we go. What do we got here? Aureate Pinion. What the heck is that? And why do I keep hitting the wrong button? That's not my menu. Glimmering Chocobo feather, gifted for decorative purpose, increases speed by 10. Okay. Oh well, Cloud don't need it. Here we go. We'll give it to Red. That way he can look pretty. Anyway, let's head on into the barn.
Howdy!
Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could've fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Man, I got some, like 1,000
Well,
I found in
there
a
is
chest
one
back
other
there.
option. Only cost you $1,000.
I've got that.
Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico. The hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet. By far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
Sure. Alright, item shop it is. But first, let's go ahead and rob them blind. Timeless Rod. Oh, that's for Aerith. Jeez, guys. Just tear up the place. Holy crap.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand. I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Wall.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they get help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh! Take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy will throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye... Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for Chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
Golden plumes are rare feathers obtained by wrangling new chocobos or repairing chocobo stops. Okay, sure, we could do something like that. Why not? I don't have any currently, but that's neat. What you got to sell here, honey? Oh, okay. These are the ingredients that we can use for transmutation. I don't really need any of them at the moment, though.
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
Speaking of transmutation, I believe we found enough for our Echo Mist. So let's go ahead and grab that too. So yeah, we've got all of our craftsmanship items at the moment. Looks like to get any more item transmutations, we're gonna have to find one of those tomes they were talking about, or recipes, or Something of the like. Oh! We can craft armors and stuff too? Oh, maybe not. Alright. So I don't have enough items for these. Yeah, let's craft some bracers. And an armlet. And a talisman. Oh yeah, we're almost at level 5. Let's go!
Alright, B. Where'd you run off to?
You mean Pico?
Let's try looking for some tracks.
Right. Tracks. Discovery golden plumes, okay. Where are we gonna find some Chocobo tracks? Guess we are back to exploring. So before we leave the Chocobo Ranch, kind of out here, out of the barn, come on down through the Chocobo pen, and over here he's got a little rest area where we can... What's he got for sale? A cushion? I mean, sure, it's cheap. Normally those things are 500. We'll buy it for 100. And here's that steel materia that we bought earlier in Calm, on sale here for 100 gil. So maybe I should not have bought that one. But I don't really think I need 2 of them. But can I really pass it up? It's only 100 gil. Sure. I'll feel bad now. I just wasted 400 gil buying that thing earlier. Oh well. Feel free to rest if you need to, really shouldn't. And let's go find us some Chocobo tracks. Oh, here we go. Right as you leave. There is some tracks right here on the floor, on the ground. So yeah, we'll just follow these tracks here and see where they go.
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a Chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Approach Pico without being noticed. If you're in danger of being spotted, quickly press circle to roll out of sight. You can also distract Chocobos by throwing stones, using L1 to aim, and square to throw. So I assume if one of these other Chocobos see you, they'll, like, work or warble or whatever. And warn him. So I probably don't want them to see me either. I don't know how I'm gonna make that with him moving so slow. probably gonna have to roll. Yeah, he just moves too slow. There's no way to do that. Okay. Apparently we hit our checkpoint after we got noticed. Sure. Alright. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure how that worked, but yeah, let's go ahead and throw this rock. Sneak up behind Pico and gotcha!
Good bird.
And we got 2 golden plumes for catching him. Very nice.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? You know, they are kind of similar. Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry? Sorry, that's all the food we had. But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
Dude, where are you going? At least let me ride you back to the ranch. Ah. Alright, well, we ended up down here with these Chocobo intel. I guess we just gotta go back and hope he made it there.
There's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Hey, Cloud!
What? Oh,
Hey
this
there.
guy again.
What a pleasant surprise. You do remember me, don't you?
Yup, he was, he's like in charge of like the Shinra AI battle arena thing that we had in the original game. Materia research and development. We actually got a lot of summons from him and interesting materia, so I'm kind of glad to see him back, but I don't know why he left Midgar.
I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though I'd like you to activate some Remna Wave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it. As the tower is close by, allow me to accompany you.
The Chad module. This tower's being a Chad. Alright, so yeah, Chadwick was a character.
Here we are.
Chad Lee, sorry. So yeah, we'll go ahead and I suppose whatever.
Activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources.
Interesting.
After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
So, Chadley will employ data you collect to develop new materia, create new combat simulations, and embark on other scientific endeavors. Activate the Remna Wave towers you encounter to help Chadley deepen your understanding of this world.
I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask?
Oh, hell. Yeah, sure, let's go through some of this. I'm sure it's going to be very technically detailed and boring as hell, so feel free to skip over it if you want to, but for completeness sake, let's go ahead and listen to him prattle on for a half hour.
These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scan for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it. I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons, once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
So we can just fight Titan now?
Which particular task would you like to learn about?
Okay, so on the world we'll get different tasks. We saw a bunch of them pop up when the tower did its thing, but let's go ahead and go into some detail.
Simply put, life springs are formed when the life stream breaches the planet's surface. To Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant, certainly not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. While it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Ah, yes, I was hoping you would ask. I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from the remnants of ancient artifacts. But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects proto-relics. A rather endearing name, if I may say so. At any rate, I would be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? In that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like?
Oh, he's got some to sell already? A fire and ice? Together? Oh, very nice. I like it. Auto cast materia. We kind of saw that in the prologue. Morph materia allows you to turn enemies into items. Enemies whose health have fallen below a certain amount can be defeated in this fashion. And auto unique ability allows an ally to automatically use their unique abilities when not actively being controlled. Awesome. So yeah, let's oh, data points. Do I have any data points? I don't know. Oh, I've got 20. So I can get 2 of these. So I think we'll go with Morph because it's unique. And Fire and Ice because it's kind of unique. And then we'll have to come back for the other 2.
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Assessing and defeating fiends will provide Chadley data to update the simulator with combat challenges. Complete these challenges to earn a variety of rewards, such as summon materia. Speak with Chadley to access the simulator. A new summon available in the combat simulator. Biological intel in the combat simulator. Alright, we'll just wait for all this stuff to finish flashing. Alright, we done? Are we done? We're done.
Wow.
Okay.
I have recreated Titan, the mythical colossus of the grasslands, in virtual space. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity so that I might complete its materia.
Alright, so we can talk to him to develop materia, which is using the data points to buy them. We can ask him some more about the world intel.
Any questions about world intel? Don't be shy now.
In case you just went through and hit nothing before. And we can, of course, use the combat simulator. Alright, so here we've got a whole bevy of assignments we can do. Some of them are still locked, because we have not defeated the correct enemies yet. But there are some that we can do. What's level sync? Okay, level sync means that it syncs to your level. So since I am level 17, this will be level 17. If I go to level 18, these guys will be level 18. Whereas Grassland Intel level 1 will always be level 17. It does not sync up to whatever level you are. Okay. So yeah, feel free to go through all of the combat trainings. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that up, and I'm gonna save tight until the end because I don't know. Let's just do some basic combat training first, and we'll work my way up. I'll probably skip the combat trainings here for the YouTube video. It's just basic. This is how these characters operate. And then we'll go into like the actual combat challenges. Alright, so we have completed all of the combat training and all of the regional intel that I have currently. Once I find some other monsters, I'll unlock some more of these. But for now, let's go ahead and take on Titan. I have not adjusted my materia for the stuff that I got from doing all these combat trainings, which I probably should, because there's some good materia in there. But let's just run it out and see how badly I get my ass stomped. Emerge victorious against these mighty entities in the simulator and be rewarded with their summon materia. If it's proving too difficult, you can gain an advantage by analyzing its corresponding summon crystal found around the world. Okay. Oh, they've got different difficulties. Analyze. Okay, so if you can analyze their summon crystals in the main world, then you can unlock weaker versions of them to make it easier. We have not done so, so I guess we're gonna fight it at its full might and hopefully not die. Trying to dodge here. I should probably assess him. Weakness to wind. That's what I figured.
I'll show you what I can do. Enjoy the view.
Do your thing.
So this is the first time we've actually summoned a summon, and we get the trophy Fledgling Summoner. So summons will fight alongside us. They have a will of their own and engage as they see fit. When the gauge is depleted, the summon will execute an ultimate attack before leaving. He is weak to wind. Let's kind of use arrow on him.
Can you take over for me?
And then if we use focus shot, that should increase the pressure. Then stagger.
This one's for you.
Ability. Let's do some triple slash.
Now's our chance.
I do. Oh, I don't have heal. I don't have cure. Oh no.
Enjoy your life.
Let's do this.
One more shot.
You're up.
I got this.
Oh no. You should have used potions. It's potions. I should have used potions. I was looking for healing spells. Do I not have items? I can't use items. Oh, here's cure. Cloud has cure.
I'll take care of them. They're fun. Gotta dig deep for this one.
What's Air's limit? Healing wind. That should
Let
help.
the winds caress you.
Any last words? Deal with that.
Here goes.
Oh, here we go. The Chocobo's ultimate ability. Is wind based.
See you soon. I got this.
It's your turn.
All right. Watch and learn. Lock on, Gaza. You got this. My turn.
energy abilities raise the trigger's limit level, which unlocks more powerful limit break. Okay.
Don't overdo it.
Barrett has a limit too, so let's fire in the hole. I'm pretty sure I dodged that. Pretty sure I blocked that too. Come on, block. Oh, that's not good. I don't have a dispel.
All right, watch and learn.
What is going on? I probably should have done Steel Skin before that. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I can attack the Aegis.
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn?
Oh, hell. Uh-oh, I'm out of MP. Oh, no.
All right, watch and learn.
Uh-oh. That I hit the block right as he was coming down. That should not have killed me. That should have been a perfect block because that was a perfect block.
You don't mind if I fill you for the hole. Always did like a shadow.
And dodge doesn't work either, so
What now?
yeah, okay, that might be a little too hard for me to do right now. Yep, alright. Yeah, That hurt. We're gonna, yeah, close that out. I think we'll come back to that one. After I've examined a few crystals, lower his power level, going at full force may have been biting off a little more than I could chew. Alright, well, we learned something.
Thanks to you, my archives are filling up with combat data. I hope you won't mind my mentioning, but I've observed that World Intel collection is stalled of late. I'm certain, however, a veteran mercenary like you would never abandon a task. I know you must be busy, but I'd appreciate your help.
I've been in your combat simulator, dude! You just now told me about it. There's no stall. We haven't been doing it. We've been doing other things. Alright, so on our world map here, oops, I went out a little too far. We've got items like World Intel here, Eastern Seaboard, okay, another tower, Fiend Intel, World Exploration, Phenomenon. So yeah, we can go ahead and do some of that. More towers. We saw that tower earlier, but didn't know what it was gonna do. So yeah, we've got some stuff we can do. It's nice of him to mark the towers on my map, though, so that I can go get to them. Alright, so, going through the swamp is on hold at the moment. We are going to run around and do some shit. Let's go ahead and start off here, work our way around. Then we'll hit up tower number 2 when we get there. So for now, let's, how do we put a pin in that? And that is going to be our next destination. What? It's not letting me leave? But I've got World Intel to do. Oh! Hello! I've got party members to talk to as well. Maybe. Oh, nope. That's just their emotions. I'm not actually talking to them yet. Alright, well, they're not talking to me, so let's find out about the Chocobo.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here, you just give that whistle a toot and your Chocobo will come a-running.
Press R1 to use Choco Whistle and summon your bird to your side while out exploring. Note you can only call a Chocobo in a region once you have wrangled that region's Chocobo. Okay, so each region has their own Chocobo. That's pretty cool.
So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me.
Where are we going?
Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler?
So we press R1. Go up. Oh, you don't even have to push a button, you just walk up to him. Now what?
Okay. But how's about we stretch his legs a bit?
Use the training grounds on Bill's Ranch to get the hang of chocoback riding. Pass each of the goalposts in order and complete the course. Hold R2 to dash, circle to jump. Oh, there we go. Is there like a stamina bar or something? Oh, I hit it. Not bad. Could have done better.
That was something else. You and Pico are a perfect match. Might even have what it takes to win a race or two at the Gold Saucer.
We can't thank you enough, Billy.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned you're flat broke, right? Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help. Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang near everything together.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money. We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
Alright, so people are gonna do, side quests and odd jobs. Open the map and select quests. Certain settlements have a notice board. Yep, we saw that earlier. It just wasn't active yet. Accepting a job will mark your new employer. Tackle odd jobs listed to earn rewards. Deepen your bonds with your allies and increase your overall party level. You can warp to unlocked waypoints such as towns, chocobo stops, and Remna Wave towers. Open the map and select a location to instantly travel there. Note, you can only fast travel to chocobo stops once you have wrangled chocobos. Alright, yeah, so we've got a lot to do. So like we said, we've got those intels to look at. We now have a side quest here in the Chocobo farm. And I guess there's more side quests here back in Calm. So yeah, we are not going anywhere for a while. So hunker down. Well, this is gonna take a while. Thank you for watching this video. If you made it all the way here to the end, please take a quick second, hit that like button. It really pushes the channel out into the algorithm. While you're down there, you might as well go ahead and hit subscribe to be alerted to any future installments in this series. And once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.